Stated that he's a chief principal now, and the school is in good hands. For those who do not know me, my name is Maurice Durano Cairo, 5518, Smith House Captain, 1992. I am the current chairman of the Old Boys Club. Now, the role of the chair of the Old Boys Club during Founders Day is typically to introduce the old boys who are present and just say one or two words on behalf of the alumni. This is my last Founders Day as chairman of the Old Boys, and what I would like to do this Founders Day is actually recognize the chairs who have gone ahead of me and the OBC excos that have gone ahead of us and have actually prepared the way for us. And so to make the traditional remarks on behalf of the Old Boys, as Old Boys chair, introduce Old Boys and just make a few remarks, I will actually ask my predecessor to have that privilege and do us the honors. But before I invite him to do that, let me say just two things. First, I'd like to introduce any current members of the OBC executive who are with us. I know we have the treasurer and we have Engineer Sami Mwita. That is Kenneth Mushina, class of 94, our treasurer. And that is Engineer Sami Mwita, the indefatigable Sami Mwita, former PA chair and member of the OBC Exco. I don't know if we have anyone else. Okay, we don't. Your Grace, those who have been to school will tell you that when the lizard jumped from the high Iroko tree, he said that if no one else will praise me, I will praise myself. I see there are people who have gone to school here. The Old Boys Network alumni is generally recognized as being very active. And for those who are there now, sitting in office now, we know that we are only benefiting from those who have gone ahead of us. And so I want to recognize my predecessor, Mugo Kibati, for his long service to the school and to the club. And I'm going to invite him to speak as OBC chair today. But I want to challenge him, Your Grace, as I welcome him to make those remarks. A few weeks ago, we had a function here, a Sunday service, that was led by the cohort of 1990 to 1994, those who left the school during that time. The cohort of 85 to 89 were also part of the group that had been invited, but only one or two showed up. So let me say that it was a cohort of 90 to 94 that was present. And during that time, I want to read for you what they committed to do in terms of support for the chapel. Benjamin Kiptanui, class of 1990, pledged $1 million shillings. Can we give a clap for him? Godfrey Waluse, class of 1991, pledged $1 million shillings. The Honorable Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, class of 1992, $1 million shillings. Chairman of OBC, Maurice Nduranu, $1 million shillings. And there was an anonymous member of the class of 92 who pledged $1 million, and that's coming in within the next week or so. And a gentleman by the name of Victor Ikawa, 100,000. Class of School Captain 1993, Kanyaro Washieni, not to be confused with Deputy School Captain 1965, Washieni Kanyaro. School Captain Kanyaro Washieni 93, 1 million. And my successor as Smith House Captain, Gige Waithaka, 100,000. And then the class of 94, which presumes to be a big heavyweight, PS Hinga, accompanied by Honorable Kimani Ishungwa, and a colleague, PS Trade, PS Ombudo, 5 million. So Mugo, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Please welcome and address the congregation.
Your Grace, Archbishop Sapit, it's a pleasure to be here when you're officiating today. It's been a while since I was here. BOM Chair and members of the Board of Management, PTA Chair and all parents here, of course my fellow OBC Chair and all boys present, Chief Principal, and all